Oh, hi, I'm looking scarier on the day because I'm about ready to go to bed. This is probably the last one. And let's get to bed on this note. Self-love. Oh my, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin with the self-love? Because guess what? It begins with, honestly, what I think. Here's the thing. The further you have gotten away from loving yourself and the... Hi! And the amount of overcoming. Oh gosh, I do think puppies do help. I really think puppies help a lot. Okay, anyway. Oh, are you okay? Anyway, this is what I think. I think that at some point, I can pretty much pinpoint when in my childhood I lost my... What are you doing? Baby boy. Baby boy. That I lost my innocence and I lost my self-love, and it started to really go downhill from there. It was not good. I don't even realize... I don't think that anybody realizes how I felt. I believe that some people think that I'm too sensitive and that I'm just, I'm too emotional and I'm, too, weak or too, whatever you want to say. Like, there is a point where, like, crap is not, like, punishing your child, and, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, it takes... If you hear... This is what I'm gonna say. If you cannot love yourself first, then you do not stand a prayer or a chance of ever loving anyone in the way that they deserve to be loved, and that you will always be finding fault or whatever in another person until you can find out how to love yourself unconditionally and forgive yourself and to accept yourself and to have done enough work inside of yourself where you can, like, look in the mirror and honestly be like, I love you. 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 And there was a time that feels good. Of course there are things that I know that I'm still working on. But here's the thing. I know that beating up on myself and talking bad to myself and being too hard on myself, which, oh my gosh, when I catch myself doing it, it's an immediate correct, behavioral correct on my part, self-talk, correction, redirection on my part. And sometimes it can sneak up on me and I can get down that rabbit hole faster than I ever realized. Okay, and like when I am not fully aware, excuse me, oh my, when I am not fully aware of my vibration and what level I am at, and be able to almost like get ahead of myself and realize and be able to like predict and like maybe like not put myself into situations anymore, just by paying enough attention to my vibration to where I can really, really, truly, honestly swear that I can prevent myself from causing myself any more harm or hurt or pain or anything, just because I have become self-aware enough of myself that I can feel kind of like when I'm getting into those things. None of us are going to be perfect ever, 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 ever. So to ever claim that you're perfect, or if anybody would ever think that I ever think that I'm perfect, oh my goodness no, oh my goodness no. I am just as human as the rest of us. Just because I feel like I am on a spiritual level that I have literally had to grow this relationship pretty much from absolutely having that relationship, in my opinion, like fully a toxic relationship with God. That's weird for me to say. I've never really said that before, but if I wanna put it that way, I did. I had a toxic relationship with God at one point, and it took me a long time to be able to separate myself and to separate spirituality and religion and really come to terms within my own self what that relationship, what that new healthy relationship looked like for me. And then what it was too is really just getting to like a ground zero of like I am a teeny tiny baby. And I mean, this happened right after I quit drinking, where I literally had to treat myself like I was a little teeny tiny baby and had to baby myself and reparent myself and literally relearn how to do life and have emotions and to have healthy relationships with people, and to, for one, have a healthy relationship with myself and learn how to view myself in a place of unconditional love, like I was God looking at like my human self and like loving every part of me that is literally like life force creation of God's image. And then honestly, if people are gonna look at me weird for me saying this next part, you don't even get it then. Like I have felt ever since I was very, very, very young that I just might not fit into this body that I've been given. And over time, like I have come to so many different realizations and so many different awarenesses that like I don't even like terms, but that I am a fluid human. Most of the time, I feel a lot more masculine than I do feminine. Most of the time, I feel neutral. Most other times, when I am feeling feminine or catching myself feeling like a girl, or possibly outwardly presenting more as a girl, because I don't know, like, because to me, like, I need to be comfortable, like, in my own skin and accept, like, every single part of me and not repress anything, and just accept and not resist and allow that unconditional well-being and truth from, like, literally, like, my heart to really truly, like, become the best version of me that I can possibly be. That way I can create at the highest level that I can possibly create at. That way, when I'm, like, performing and when I'm in just everyday activities, that I am, like, at, like, my highest potential. Now, there's always room for growth, learning, expansion, getting better. And, like, I welcome that on a daily basis. And sometimes the contrast of life and the troubles and the struggles and what seems at that particular time to be something that you don't understand, and, like, shit, fuck shit, and being like, oh my God, just, like, a little while later being like, thank you, God, for that experience, because it has brought to me a different outlook and a different perspective on what I am and who I am and why I am the way that I am. And, like, now it's almost just like I'm so just in love with myself and, like, who I am, and, like, I'm just, like, so excited to find out, like, what the future, like, holds for me, because I see nothing but good. Like, I mean, there will be things along the way. I'm never, I mean, it's a lesson. And that's the way that you have to look at it. And, like, for me anymore, if I react in it, like, so, like, knee-jerky in the responses that I have, and, like, I don't take a second to be, like, still and, like, get my freaking wits about me before, and, like, let it process, and, like, and get what it truly is and what it truly means, and I open my mouth and just say whatever, then I'm really going against myself, and I'm not being true to myself and true to my soul to the core, and truly the essence and what my mission and what my purpose is here on this planet in this time right now. And I believe that is to bring healing and to try to teach people what I am doing, in hopes that I can help other people love themselves. That way we can be better together and have a better world. Me fixing me is gonna have a ripple effect all around me, and just by, like, leading by example, I think that can be the most powerful form of change on this planet, and that is what I am going to be doing. That is what I am doing. Okay?